Hey guys, B here. Welcome to my predictions for the 2026 Formula 1 season. I did one last year and I got the champion right, actually. I did. I guessed that it would be Lando. I was correct. But this year, a little bit different. You know, the cars are different, new regulations. And this is actually just, this will be uploaded just before the Australian qualifying. You know, we've had, as of now, FP1, FP2, and that's fueling my copium. That's lovely. That, look at that, love it. But yeah, before I forget though, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps me out. I want to try and do some more Formula 1 based commentary content, and if you guys want to see that, do let me know. Before I get into the rankings though, well, not rankings, the predictions, I want to rank the liveries. I'll rank the liveries real quick. All right, so the worst looking livery on the grid for me is Alpine. I don't like it. It looks like bubblegum. That's what it looks like. It's a hubba bubba car. That's what it is. And I feel like if they made it black and pink, then it'd look really nice. But yeah, I don't know. 2 out of 10 for me. Trash. It's trash, bro. Next up, though, we've got Audi. And why does it look like it's made on Microsoft PowerPoint, bro? Like, why is it just chopped like that? It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. Like, the concept liveries of it are so good, and then you just dump that on us, bro. It looks absolutely trash. 2 out of 10 again. Absolutely abysmal, mate. No, that can't run. It can't run. Change your fucking car. Next up, we got Aston Martin, and it's just more the same, really. And I mean, it's got a few little yellow bits here and there. I was just kind of hoping for more, so I'll give that a 4 out of 10. You know, I was just hoping for more from it, you know. But considering how Aston have been performing, we'll get to that, don't worry. But considering how they've been performing, the livery kind of matches the what's happening to the car, isn't it? Let's just move on. We'll get to that, don't worry. But next up, we've got Williams. Again, I don't mind it. It's just I like that they've actually made the Duracell look a lot better this time. But yeah, 5 out of 10 for the Williams. Respectable. Next, though, I have VCarb, and the reason I have VCarb here is a good livery, but it looks pretty much the exact same, except for this little blue streak they got on it. But it is still a nice livery, so I'd say 6 out of 10. I don't mind it. Not at all. Right, what one should we do next? Oh, Cadillac. Gives me, like... Oh, you know what it does? It gives me, like, the 2002 era sort of McLaren. I really like it. Yeah, I'll give that like a 7 out of 10, man. I really do like it. I like the black on one side, the white on the other side as well. I really like it. It looks good. The next livery I've got here, though, is McLaren. I like the livery. It's just more or less the same, innit? I was hoping for a little bit of gold on there, but nah, man, it's more or less the same. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Where's the gold, bro? You've won it 2 times on the trot, and now you've won a driver's, bro. Put some gold on your car, lassie. Next, I've got Mercedes. I do like the Mercedes. That's my team. I love me my Mercedes. I like the stripes on it. I do. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Next one, I've got... Which is the other liveries I haven't ranked? I'm looking. I should have planned this better, but I'm just looking through my phone. Oh, the Red Bull. Yeah, the Red Bull. Oh my god, it gives me like fucking Sebastian Vettel vibes. I love it. I really do love it. 9 out of 10. Love it. The Ferrari. Why does it look like a Heinz ketchup bottle? Right? It looks ass. It looks trash. I hate it. 3 out of 10. I do not like the Ferrari livery. It's supposed to just be red. Stop adding all these different fucking colours to the Ferrari. It's red. But the best livery on the grid for me is Haas. It's 10 out of 10, bro. I love it. I love the Haas so much. It looks so good. The white is so clean. The Toyota logo up there looks so good. Yeah, man, honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I love it. Right, should we get into the standings? My picks, my standings for the 2026 season. And we'll do the constructors, then we'll do the drivers, just like last year. But, yeah, in P11, I have Aston Martin. Now, well, it's not fucking... I can't talk. It's not looking good for him, is it? I mean, the car is literally in danger of giving the drivers fucking nerve damage in their hands. It's so bad. The vibrations on it are crazy. They have no testing because it just keeps breaking. It's undrivable. It's so bad. Every time Fernando Alonso drives something with a Honda engine in it, it's just trash. His GP2 woes, bro, they're back. I feel so bad for the guy. He can never catch a break. It's so bad. I don't even know what happened. I have no idea what happened. And I'm sure they'll improve it throughout the season. But the first half of the season is going to be absolutely abysmal for them. And I really hope they do improve it because it ain't looking good for them. It's so bad. Words need to be had with whoever's sorted all that. It's so bad. In P10 though, I have Visa, Cash App, Racing Bulls, RB, Toro Rosso, AlphaTauri. And the reason why I have them in P10 is basically because they don't have Hadjar anymore. You know, Liam Lawson, to me, some people might rate Liam Lawson. I just see him as a very midfield driver. And especially with a new rookie coming in, Lindblad. I rate Lindblad a lot. I rate him quite highly. He's very, very quick. But he is a little bit like Mr. Franco Colapinto. He loves a crash. He loves a crash.
To Rettifilo, but under yellow flags a little bit further around the circuit. Oh, Arvid Lindblad's out of control and into the path of Rome.
So I figured for the first half of the season, there's going to be a fair few crashes and not many points being picked up. They did decent in testing, but yeah, V-Carb, P10. Next up, we have Cadillac. Now, they performed a lot better than I thought they would in testing. They've clearly really done their homework and definitely deserve to be here. And I think they will improve throughout the season as they learn more. But yeah, P9 is kind of where I have them sitting. They do have a very experienced driver lineup with Perez and Bottas. Bottas, I think, has like 10 race wins and Perez has 9 or 8 or something like that. So they've got the experience there. They just need to mould the car towards these boys. And if they can, then they'll start to cook through the second half of the season. But yeah, Cadillac P9. Next up, Alpine. And you know what? With the new Mercedes engines, this French car is not going wee and blowing up. So but yeah, so Alpine performed pretty decently in testing, you know, but the constant changes of leadership and the constant changes that Alpine go through all the time. I mean, look how many team principals they've gone through, for Christ's sake. Plus, Flavio is an absolute twat. He is a twat, that man, isn't he? The way he treats Franco, I know it was like Drive to Survive. I did watch it. I don't normally watch Drive to Survive, but I thought I'd watch it. And yeah, just the way he talks to Franco, man, it's not okay. He's such a prick, isn't he? Flavio is such a prick. But yeah, no, he's a bell end, he is. So, but Alpine did perform okay. So yeah, P8 for Alpine. In P7 though, I have Audi. They did very good in testing, a lot better than I thought they would have. Plus, I think they were one of the first teams to get the weight right, if I'm not mistaken. I saw that somewhere. If I can find it, I'll pop it up on the video. But yeah, good driver lineup as well. Very, very experienced Nico Hülkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoleto is absolutely rapid. He's very good, and he will be a future champion one day, that's for sure. But yeah, still a new learning curve though. I know they've got Jonathan Wheatley up there, but Audi making their own engines, there's going to be some drawbacks to that since it's their first time doing it. So yeah, P7 for Audi. Next up, I've got Williams, and I think they'll have a bad first half to the season, but the second half they'll really, really improve and pick up. They just need to sort their weight issues. That's the reason why they missed the Spain testing. But they've got a very good lineup, a couple of surprise podiums here and there last season. You know, they performed very good. I really hope they don't let Carlos Sainz down, though. I really, really do. So, yeah, I have them crawling back up to P6 in the second half of the season. P6 for Williams. Haas in P5, they really, really impressed me in pre-season testing in Bahrain. And obviously, Ollie Behrman was the GOAT. But, yeah, they really, really impressed me in testing. They look like they are the best out of the bad bunch, you know, or the best of the rest. And, yeah, Haas in P5. I think that's a pretty good place to have them. I think they'll perform quite nicely in 2026. In P4, though, I have Red Bull. Now, Ford are a new engine, and yes, they are clearly going to do well this season. And obviously, they have the cheat code of Max Verstappen. But Max looks quite unhappy driving these cars, man. I mean, he said it himself, like, it's practically fucking Formula E, didn't he? So, I'd put him in P4, maybe P3, potentially. I don't know, because McLaren aren't looking amazing. Although they did just set the fastest lap in FP2 with Piastri doing it. But, yeah, I don't think Verstappen's going to be here much longer the more electrics they add to these cars and what they're doing to these cars, you know. So, Red Bull, P4. In third place, I have McLaren, and I'm really going back and forth with Red Bull and McLaren. But new regulations means obviously new engines, and with McLaren being a customer, they have to rely elsewhere. But they've got good pace. Obviously, Lando's the reigning world champion. So, yeah, they're a decent testing. McLaren P3. Coming up next, though, right, this might rattle some bones here. This might jimmy something. I have Mercedes in P2 because, yeah, they're the favourites. They were possibly sandbagging. They look very good in testing. But I just have that Ferrari copium. I don't know what to tell you. If you have an issue with it, comment down below and I will answer you with my Ferrari copiumness. All right? But P2, I have Mercedes. So in P1, I've got the Scuderia, the Ferrari team. Yes, I am coping slightly. But that rear wing, though, the rear wing, the little innovation where it goes, you know, the little roly-poly rear wing looks quite innovative. And oh my God, their starts as well, their race starts are looking to be absolutely immaculate, aren't they? They're looking so quick off the line. And obviously they've got the best lineup, in my opinion anyway, with 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. So yeah, I've got P1 Ferrari. I hope they don't bottle it like 22. Alright guys, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to get to the drivers' standings right now. And in P22, I have Lance Stroll. Again, the Aston Martin woes. But I will say, for the first half of the season, he fell off a little bit at the end of 2025. But the first half of the season in 25, he was putting in some stellar performances, I must say. Stroll did very well. A lot better than I thought he would have. But yeah, P22, Lance Stroll. Again, he's not the most talented driver on the grid, you know, paid seat and whatever, daddy's money. But he performed well in 2025, but that Aston Martin is looking hella off the pace. It's so bad. So I've got him in P22. In P21, I've got Franco Colapinto. In 24, he showed he had a lot of pace, a lot of potential, a lot of crashes though. And when he replaced Jack Doohan, it only got worse for him, didn't it? That Alpine was trash last season. And especially the hostile work environment he works under, with Flavio being an absolute dickhead. But he's got potential. It's just, yeah, I've got him down here because I feel real bad for the guy, man. But I've got him down here because I don't think he's going to perform good, and I fear he might be dropped. I'm not going to do any replacements in this video, like who might be replaced, who might not be, but I fear that Colapinto might be dropped because the hostile work environment that he is in, just being constantly pressured, he's going to keep crashing, in my opinion. So I've got Franco Colapinto in 21st. In P20, though, I've got Liam Lawson. His start to the 2025 season was not ideal, was it? Getting dropped after 2 races is fucking crazy. But yeah, I don't rate him too highly. I just see him as like a midfield driver. And well, if he can't make Formula 1 work, he can always be a TikToker, because his TikToks on the VCarb TikTok is fucking immaculate, bro. I love it.
You're rather close, haven't you? I look quite pretty.
It's great. P19, though, I unfortunately, and this hurts me, I've got Fernando Alonso. Again, the Aston Martin is absolutely atrocious. GP2 bollocks going on over there. But I really, really hope it's not his last season and he can actually see Adrian Newey's influence start to kick in there. But yeah, man, I'm really disappointed in Aston Martin for giving Goat Lonzo the worst car they possibly can. And I've got him in P19. I'm so upset with it. P18, though, I've got Arvid Lindblad. I do believe he will beat Liam Lawson, as I do believe that he is quicker than Liam Lawson. He's just going to be crashing a lot. If you look at his F2 season, there was a few moments, wasn't there? Just a few. I feel like this season will be very interesting with Lindblad on the grid. But once he figures out what he's doing and how to control the car a lot more, he will start to pick up some points. And look in 2027 for Lindblad to be doing very well, in my opinion. Next up, we have Valtteri Bottas in the Cadillac. I'm going to buy Ledgeman a calendar. But yeah, he's very experienced, but Cadillac will probably be at the back end of the grid. But so, yeah, I've just got him in P17. Simple stuff, really. It's not much else to say. P16, though, I have Nico Hulkenberg. Again, the reason why I believe Audi will beat Cadillac is because they got the weight right and all of this, and I just think that they'll be doing quite well with it. And yeah, P16 for Nico Hulkenberg. In 15th, though, I have Sergio Perez. No more Perez memes. Everyone clowned on him at the end of 24, and look what's happened with Tsunoda and Lawson. No more Perez memes, because Perez was one of the best drivers they could have had. I know he was performing poorly compared to Max Verstappen, but compared to Tsunoda and Lawson, he was an absolute godsend, wasn't he? And I believe he will do quite well in this season. P14, though, I have Gabby Bortoleto. He will be a champion one day, in my opinion. And especially with Audi's backing, they're going to be backing Gabby all the way. Not just in 26, obviously. They're going to back him for as long as they possibly can. And didn't Audi say they wanted to be fighting for titles by like 2030 or something like that? And it will be Gabby that they'll be doing that with. So, yeah, P14 for Gabriel Bortoleto. In P13, though, I have Pierre Gasly. He really deserves better, doesn't he? He does. He deserves so much better. And it's really disappointing to see him in that shit show of the Alpine team. Especially, he's driving a French car, so it might just blow up on occasion. But yeah, so P13 for Pierre Gasly. Not much else to say. I just think he deserves better, man. He really does. P13, though, nope. Bleh. P12, I have Esteban Ocon. He had a very poor 2025. And if he has another season like that, I can't see him carrying on for too much longer. But P12 for Ocon, as I think the Haas is the best out of the rest. And yeah, P12 for Ocon. P11, though, I've got Alex Albon. But yeah, with the weight issues and missing the Spain testing and things like that, I think they'll have a poor start to the season, but will improve a lot as the season goes down and carries on. And yeah, P11 for Alex Albon. I do believe that Williams will start to be at the front of the pecking order in the coming years. So yeah, P11 for Albon. P10 though, I've got Carlos Sainz. I do believe Albon beat Sainz last season, but Sainz picked up some lovely podiums, especially the surprise one in Qatar. He performed very well at the latter half of the season, but I really hope Williams haven't let him down. And yeah, the weight issues and things like that is going to cost them, in my opinion. That's why I've got Haas above Williams. But yeah, P10 for Carlos Sainz. Smooth operations and that. In P9, I have Oliver Bearman, my boy, the GOAT himself. I believe he will be a Ferrari driver, but if Ferrari fuck this up, because it looks like they'll be nearing the front of the pack, if Ferrari fuck this up, I don't know who he will end up replacing. Will it be Leclerc or Hamilton? Because Leclerc has expressed his interest in leaving if Ferrari fuck this up, and Hamilton won't stick around either. So I don't know what's going to happen if they mess this up. But what I do know is Bearman will be right there to pick up the pieces. P9 for Oliver Bearman. In P8 though, I have Isaac Hadjar. Now I hope and pray that the Red Bull curse is done with Christian Horner off to the shops. I really, really hope that the Red Bull curse is done. You know, new regs and everything. Actually, hot take, I believe that Hadjar will win a race this season. I do. I'm calling it. He will win a race. P8 for Isaac Hadjar. In P7, I have Kimi Antonelli. Again, I will believe he will also win a race this season. But 2025, he started off well, had a little bit of a little struggles in the mid-season and came back in the final races. And yeah, what I didn't know though, I recently saw this. He's banned on iRacing. What devious things has that man done on iRacing, game chat? But yeah, P7 for Andrea Kimi Antonelli. In P6 though, I have the reigning world champion of Lando Norris, number 1, 2025 world champion. I was very, very happy that he won, despite I know he got a lot of hate for it. I was actually quite happy that he won. You know, I wouldn't have minded Oscar or Max, but I'm quite glad it was Norris because I feel like he does deserve one at least. You know what I mean? He's got his one now, but yeah, I believe he'll be P6 though. And I also believe that his teammate will beat him. I do, because the papaya rules kind of fucked over Piastri a little bit last season. And yeah, the McLaren bottle jobs, I'm hoping that the bottling is done. So P6 for Lando Norris. P5 though, I've got his teammate of Oscar Piastri. Again, the papaya rules kind of fucked him last season because he led the majority of the year. But yeah, he's always improving. He will be a world champion. I will tell you that now. He is so good, so quick. Yeah, P5 for Oscar Piastri. In P4, I have Max Verstappen. Now, Ford were a lot better than I thought they were with their engines, but it is still going to be a learning curve for them. So I think they'll take this year to really learn what they're doing before coming back in 27. He is still Max Verstappen, though. Let's not forget. You know, this man breathes pace, and he will win a few races this season, and he will be at the top of the pecking order for most of them. But yeah, P4 for Max Verstappen. But I don't know if he will end up leaving in the coming years, as he's really not happy with these regs. And he would just prefer to go racing GT3, wouldn't he, to be honest? But yeah, P4 for Max Verstappen. In P3, I have Charles Leclerc. The Ferrari copium, I've got him in P3. And the reason why I'm coping so hard is because the Ferrari looks really fucking good. It looks really good, especially in practice. I mean, Leclerc actually topped the FP1 practice with Hamilton behind him. The only reason I have Hamilton above Leclerc is, I'm not going to lie, I'm coping for that 8th World Championship, bro. I'm a Hamilton fan. I don't care who says anything about it. I'm Team LH, just not one of the insufferable ones. All right. So, but yeah, P3 for Charles Leclerc. I also have Hamilton above Leclerc, as these regs really seem to suit Hamilton a lot more. So, from what we've seen anyway, but it's going to be such a good season, man. I'm so excited. Okay, this might be a hot take because he is the favourite to win this title, but I have in P2 George Russell. And it seems like he's going to get his chance this year to fight for a title. The memes are hilarious. I absolutely love them. But he is the championship favourite, and the Mercedes look to be the favourites. But, yeah, George Russell P2, he's going to do very well this season. But I'm coping so hard. Fuck me, I'm going to get people in the comments for this. Oh, my God. But, yeah, P2, George Russell. Okay. Right, now, hear me out, lads. Hear me out. This man, he helped build the car. He took 25 as a learning year. And just to get through 25, to get to 26, he's going to be an 8-time world champion. It's Lewis Hamilton taking the Drivers' Championship. I know I'm coping so hard. I don't care what you all say to me. Lewis Hamilton will be champion. Please, please let it happen. Please, 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 please. I'm coping so hard. I've got Lewis Hamilton in P1. I believe he'll be back in top form. And, yeah, he will break the curse. He will be a Ferrari champion. Leclerc hasn't done it. But Alonso couldn't do it. Vettel couldn't do it. Massa couldn't do it. It's going to be Lewis Hamilton. He will be the Drivers' Champion. But that is my predictions for the F1 2026 season. And yeah, if you guys liked it and agree with me or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, peace.